morning, everybody. So I finally made it home. Finally, as you saw in yesterday's vlog. Today I'm here home with a very, very sick little boy, and he just does not feel himself, and he has hand, foot, and mouth disease. So if any of you parents have had that, it's related. It's in the chickenpox family. It's not chickenpox. I don't know if you can see his little hands. I mean, he's covered in these horrendous, like, dots all over his body. My understanding is it feels like shingles in the sense that it's real fiery and very swollen and very uncomfortable. And he's got them, it's called hand, foot, and mouth because, I'm sorry, I just keep like losing you guys out of the frame. It's called hand, foot, and mouth because it's all over your hands, feet, and your mouth. So he's got them all in his mouth, down his throat. So every time we try to feed him anything, he is not interested. He doesn't want to drink anything. He doesn't want, you know, swallowing is very uncomfortable. We've just now gotten to the point where he's eating really bland things like crackers. I'm feeding him one of these Sunny Day snack bars. But bless his heart, he's so hungry. Like, he's just, we've been doing applesauce. We've been trying just to do things that are less acidic, obviously, because that feels better. But he had a banana this morning, but you know, he's hungry and he's thirsty. We've been trying to get him to drink as much as we can, obviously, because when babies are sick, you don't want him to be dehydrated. He also took a little tumble yesterday, so now we've got a big old knot on the top of our head in addition to all this drama. But the thing about hand, foot, and mouth that is the worst part of it is highly contagious. Lovely.
Fingers cold as ice, days that pass like fire, turn to slow dark nights with it. Our treasures to find.
So he doesn't have a fever anymore, which is good. You know, you guys saw, we thought it was because it all just like, it was like the perfect storm. It all happened right after he had his injections, or we keep calling injections, his vaccinations. Injection sounds like he got Botox or something. Can you imagine? Oh my god. But yeah, no, it all happened right after he got his shot. So we just kept thinking, oh, he's just having this adverse reaction. Because, you know, a lot of times babies do get little fevers and things after they have their vaccinations. So we thought that was what it was. No, not so much. This is hand, foot, and mouth. So we know that's what it is. It's going around here in New York and on Long Island. So many kids have it, and it just, you know, once one kid has it, it spreads like wildfire. So he's got it, and, you know, it lasts about a week-ish, so we're about halfway there. Isn't that right, baby doll? Isn't that right? But, I mean, look, and his thumb is the worst because he sucks his thumb. So, but this is basically what you get all the time. Just lots of whining, lots of just so uncomfortable. And there's really nothing they can give them. We treat the fever if he has it with, you know, Tylenol and this tepid baths and, you know, ice chips, the same thing you would do regularly. But other than that, it's just trying to keep him comfortable because you're just in pain. It's very painful. Unlike chickenpox, which isn't painful, it's just more itchy. But this is actually really painful, right? Like somebody said, it's like stepping in a bed of fire ants. So, yeah. All right, got a call. I'll check in with you in a bit.
I'm sure you've done this before.
Yep. All right, let's see.
Well, it's Tuesday. We've had crazy times. So today actually feels kind of like a normal day. If there can be a normal day around here, it is absolutely beautiful outside. It's awesome. So I've been to the eye doctor this morning, hence the sunglasses. So I have this condition in my eye called keratoconus. Spell that for a bunch of prize money. Just kidding.
Thank you. Alright, we have the Thursday to...
Thursday the what? It's a condition where, you know how your cornea is normally like a dome? It's actually where it comes into a point and starts maybe when you're like 16, 17, 18, and it stops like 38, something like that, so about 20 years. And so it just makes everything distorted. Thursdays would be hard.
Okay.
What's the next one? So what a lot of doctors want to do is just give you a cornea transplant, but you know, that's a transplant. So it can work well for some people and not well for other people. My dad had it and had a lot of complications. So when I was about, 16 years ago, as a matter of fact, I was in Boston, and there's this place that actually makes these contacts. They're really big. They're called scleral lenses, and they're about the size of like a quarter. You fill them with saline, and it pushes your eye back into place. And I had amazing success. As a matter of fact, until about 2 months ago, I kept those same pair of contacts, which were mighty expensive, mind you. I got them for a great blessing. That's another story for another time. 11:30. Is that good? She said usually about 3 hours apart.
2 to 3.
But okay, so that works.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Mhm.
All right. Okay. All right. I had them for 16 years, and then one broke 2 months ago. So it has been quite a struggle. That's why you see me wearing the glasses sometimes, although the glasses don't really help, except a little bit to help me drive and stuff, because the cornea needs to be pushed back into place or replaced. So, Lord, if you're listening, I will take healing. You can just heal these eyes. Yeah.
Hold on one moment.
Huh?
I'm gonna go speak to him.
Okay. It's like $7,500 to get these, and a lot of times insurance doesn't want to pay. So I found this place. It's actually right down the street from where I work on Long Island, and they fit these same contacts, but the 16-year later version, which are better and are awesome. And so I was like, but $7,500. But turns out, we got back from vacation from being down south with Harper the other day, and my insurance company says they are going to pay for it. Now, you know, there's details to be worked out and all that. So I went today for my first fitting. You have to go to like 5 to 10 at least appointments 2 times in a day, and they fit and they do all these kinds of things, and you just like it's a ton of time, but so worth it. So I'm wearing my sunglasses today, and I'm very excited that maybe in like a month's time I will have contacts back. I'll be able to see well out of both eyes, and I'm just really excited about that.
I'm gonna print it out for you. So you
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just.
So let's start over.
Okay. There's a story, the saga of Ben's eyes, the eyes to see you with. 9:30 and 11:30. That'll work.
So it's about 2 o'clock. I just finally got out of the shower myself, and I'm basically just nursing a very sick little boy. There he is, right about there. He is in the baby jail with all the toys, all the blankets now are on the floor. He's very, very into having all the blankets on the floor. We've made like a little pallet for him with a couple blankets and a pillow, and I've been letting him. You know, it's funny, when kids are sick, you let them do things they normally wouldn't do. So he's been watching lots of Sesame Street today, lots of Elmo, and really just kind of sitting in my lap, occasionally playing on the floor. I'm going to try to see if he's had a banana and some little cheddar bunny crackers. And that's pretty much all he's eaten today. He has drank a lot of juice, which is great. But he just doesn't want to eat anything. Everything stings his mouth, which I totally understand because he's got sores all in his mouth. So I'm going to try to make him a dry piece of toast with a little bit of peanut butter maybe. I thought maybe, when I say toast, I mean Ezekiel bread, because that's the only kind of bread we have around this house, which he really does like because that's all he knows. So I'm going to do a little bit of that, and maybe a little bit of, we have some deli sliced turkey, and it is salty, but he seems to be okay with things that are semi-salty. Seems to be okay. So, but just like some of the fruit and stuff is just too acidic, I think, for his mouth. Even stuff he normally loves, he doesn't want. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll check in and see in a little bit and see how he's doing and see if he's going to eat. So here we go. Food time.
Breathe in, breathe out, let your lungs open up, let the air out. Breathe in, breathe out, let your lungs open up, let the air out. Breathe in, breathe out, let your lungs open up, let the air out, let the air out, let the air out, let the air out.
So here's my best offering. A couple cherry tomatoes, piece of Ezekiel toast with a little bit of natural Jif peanut butter, a few grapes, and a piece of turkey. If he eats any of it, it'll be a victory. I hate him when he's sick.
So I'm going home because of my sick son. Oh, it's so sad. And I've been at work this morning, been to the doctor, all that kind of fun stuff. But on my way out is the piano. And so I can't ever come in or go out without at least playing a little something.
I'm ready to be back to class. I'm ready to, I mean, I don't want to leave him. But at least we have a day off tomorrow, so I can just be with him again all day. So.
Yes, we'll miss being in Soul Cycle.
I know, I feel bad. He hasn't really done much. I mean,
I
not
know.
that he needs to, but you could tell he's kind of starting to get stir crazy a little bit.
I know, we're gonna go on a walk when we get back home.
No, it's just sad. We can't take him to the swing. Can't take him anywhere because we don't want to spread it. All right.
Okay, have a great class.
I will.
We'll miss you.
Okay.
Harper Ellis, what do you think? What do you think about it? What do you think about that? Oh, happy sad, happy sad. Are you want to go on a walk? You want to go on a walk? Dropped Olivia off at Soul Cycle, but we just can't go in, like we were saying. So this little guy and I are going on a walk. Can't really go to the swings, but maybe this will satisfy him. I think the walk has done him good. How's it going, buddy? He seems to be in a lot better mood starting this afternoon, so maybe we're turning a corner. I hope so, just for his sake, but he still has all those sores, and he sucks his thumb, and he can't really suck his thumb because you can tell he tries, but it's just, it's just so red and full of sores and all kinds of stuff. Because he needs to be around people. He loves to be around people, and it's hard for him to do that when he's in this condition. So hopefully the walk with this gorgeous weather has done him some good. Mr. Harper Ellis Ward.
Let's take a escape tonight. Rooftop adventures. Let's run and fuel tonight. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
This is Harper's nursery, and we were reading a book, which you can see right there. And he wanted to get down so bad because we only let him really stay in the living room to play. We have a baby jail, and he knows that's his area. Well, he is like a kid in a candy store because I think there's only been once or twice maybe that we've let him just crawl around in his own room. He's like, first he's like, wow, this is a new space to explore, which makes Dad nervous because I'm like, what is around here they can pull down or that sort of thing. And number two, I think on some level, he knows this is his room. And he's like, wow. See, that's your laundry, Harper Ellis, and it's time for us to do it. So if you want to help. I do think this is an indicator that he feels better. Make it last. Sweet dreams, little man.